Hi guys, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect, plant-based extreme weight loss. And today's Wednesday, that makes it weigh-in Wednesday. And so I came to check in with you. And then the other thing is I've had a lot of requests for what I eat in a day videos. And I resist these because I always think people are gonna go, really? Is that what you get to eat as a vegan? But I have a particular reason for eating the way that I eat. Guys, I keep my food very boring on purpose. When you are a food addict, as I am, you don't want things that will overstimulate the pleasure centers in your brain. That's what gets you into the pleasure trap. And that's why I avoid things like sugar, flour, oil, and I even avoid, highly sweetened things, even if they're fruit sweetened like dates. I just tend to avoid those because if I get too excited about a food, I will tend to eat too much of it. Even if it is a compliant food, even if it's something that I would normally eat, I don't want to overeat. I think it's important to honor my body's hunger signals and eat when I'm hungry and stop eating when I'm not hungry. And so with that in mind, please think about that. You don't have to eat like this. I'm not suggesting that that is what everyone should do. I'm saying that this works for me. Okay, so some of the things that I eat are not pictured here, but I wanted to share some of the things that I have been eating and let you know what those are. So when I first wake up in the morning, I will often have a green smoothie, and I make that, I actually did a video on my green smoothie, but basically I shove as much greens as will fit in my blend tech, and then I put in 2 bananas, some blueberries, some cranberries usually, a couple tablespoons of chia seeds, and some pineapple. I like frozen pineapple. And I put all those in there with some water, blend that up. That makes 2 smoothies, and I drink 1 quart of smoothie every day. So that's usually how I start my morning. And then later on in the morning, I might have a blueberry muffin. Now this is amazing. This is a blueberry muffin, but it's compliant. So there's no sugar, salt, or oil in this muffin at all. And there's actually no dates or even any concentrated sweeteners at all in it. What it has is it has sweet potato, and I used the Japanese purple sweet potatoes. They're purple on the outside, they're white on the inside, but they're very, very sweet. And it has mashed banana. I put some flax seeds and some oats. Now, I cannot give you the recipe because it is not my recipe to give. If you want the recipe, you should check out Chef AJ's book. That's coming out soon. But these are amazing. And of course, they have also blueberries and some spices like cinnamon in them. And so this is a really enjoyable way to get my oats. And I add flax seeds. Chef AJ doesn't, but I add ground flax, and I think it makes it stick together a little bit better. Chef AJ also adds some ground up millet, and I skip that because I don't do flour. Okay. Anyway, so here's a blueberry muffin, and I'll enjoy that a lot later. Okay. Then we have some lightly steamed veggies. You can see that I eat a lot of veggies, and it's very important to get a large variety of vegetables, so you don't want to always eat the same thing. You can also tell this is really lightly steamed, so do you hear the crunch? There still has a lot of crunch in there. I'm not eating, you hear? Okay. I'm not eating like soggy vegetables, okay? These are almost raw. They just taste a little bit better to me if they're lightly steamed, and so I'll eat them. You know, it's no good to have veggies if you won't eat them. And this is 7 cups of vegetables, okay? I'll work on this all day long. And it's mostly cruciferous vegetables. So we got broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. These are snap peas, and this is a little bit of diced up sweet potato because I really want all the good stuff in the orange vegetables. So that is a lot of what I eat in a day, and that keeps my stomach full. I'm not hungry at all because I'm eating a large volume of food and I'm eating a lot of fiber. Okay. Another thing that I eat almost every day is some beets. These are some little baby beets that I've cooked, and these are really good for your liver, and they just have a lot of phytonutrients. The more brightly colored something is, the more phytonutrients are in there. Okay. This is some pinto beans that I just put with some tomato sauce and some spices to make kind of like a chili. But this is 2 cups, and I'll have that to get the beta glucan and the fiber and all the good stuff that's in beans. You got to get your beans every single day. I've also put some turmeric in there. I try to get a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric based on the recommendation of Dr. Michael Greger in How Not to Die. And I put a little black pepper in there too to help the turmeric get absorbed. All right. So the only things that I eat in a day that are not pictured are a very big salad. I probably have a salad this large. I didn't bring it with me because I eat that at my house. And I'll put on that usually has spinach or a mesclun, which is like a mix of wild greens. And I'll put on cherry tomatoes, grated up carrot. I like cucumber. Sometimes little celery chunks. I'll often, if I don't have my bean like chili thing, then I will put some beans on there. But just basically any veggies that I like. And I really believe between the green smoothie and the big salad, you got to get your greens by any means. I really feel like that helps keep my cravings for foods that I don't choose to eat, helps to keep them low. So that's kind of what I eat in a day. Again, it's really, really basic and it's not that exciting, but it's working for me. So you're probably wondering, since this is a weigh-in video, how I'm doing. So when I talked to you last week, I was at 217 pounds, up from my highest weight, down from my highest weight of 436 pounds. So I had taken off 219 pounds total. It's my running total. So I weighed 217 last week. This week I weigh 213. So it feels really good. Over 220 something pounds off altogether, and I can almost see Wonderland from here. I have some really neat ideas of a contest I want to do when I get to Wonderland, which is when you weigh 100 and something. And so that is going to be something that I'm going to do. So 213, it's going really well. Still doing my exercise, walking every day. I'm doing some CrossFit type of exercises every morning. And just staying really on point with my food plan, because I am doing 365 days of abstinence with Chef AJ and the Ultimate Weight Loss group, and boy, that makes a huge difference. It really does. My cruise is only like 3 weeks and change away. It's about 25 days away. So I'm super excited about that. The Holistic Holiday at Sea vegan cruise. My friend is not going to be able to go. But you know, I'll still have a really good time. So I just want to say, if any of you guys are going on that cruise, please come up and say hi to me. Don't feel weird. I'm not going to know anybody on there, and I'm going to be looking for a friend. So if you are on that cruise, come and say hi to me, okay? What else did I want to tell you? So I do follow the Ultimate Weight Loss Program by Chef AJ and John Pierre. It's an awesome program if you need something to help you take off weight and you are a food addict like me. I do deviate from her plan in 3 ways, and so I want to make sure that I always call that out. One thing I do is I drink coffee. I drink black coffee. I drink it first thing in the morning, and right around 2 to 3 cups of it, which can seem like a lot. But Dr. Michael Greger and also Dr. Roizen from the Real Age, and he was Dr. Oz's partner. They both have done a lot of research that says that coffee is actually good for you in lots of ways, and good for your liver, and good for athletes for weight loss, helps you work out a little harder, that kind of thing. So I do drink black coffee, and so that is one thing that's not allowed on Ultimate Weight Loss. I also drink green smoothies, and I know that's not allowed on Ultimate Weight Loss. Again, I feel like it's the best way for me to get a lot of greens, berries, things that I normally would not get enough of, and it's a really palatable way for me to get those, and it doesn't seem to be impeding my weight loss. I've lost over 200 pounds. I'm doing fine, so I continue to have the green smoothies. The other thing that I do that isn't allowed is I have one handful. I have kind of small hands, but I have one handful of walnut pieces every day. I forgot to say that in my what I eat in a day. And I eat one Brazil nut, one Brazil nut every day, and that is because I believe in the health benefits of nuts. Nuts are not allowed on Ultimate Weight Loss because they are way high calorie. That's why it's really important that I do portion control, but also because they are addictive for a lot of people. And I get that. I can't have peanut butter in the house. I cannot have it in the house. It will be in my face. But walnuts don't really do it for me. They're not that yummy to me. They don't get me excited. I enjoy them, but I can stop after a handful without any problem at all. And so I feel like the health benefits to my heart outweighs the problems that they could cause. So that's where I don't follow Ultimate Weight Loss. Where I do follow it is I don't have any sugar, I don't have any flour, I don't have any oil. You're not supposed to have salt. I only get salt in very small amounts. And so I'm being really compliant with all of those things, and I have vegetables for breakfast every single day. You guys saw my veggies for breakfast. So that's a big feature of Ultimate Weight Loss. And I really encourage you to check out Ultimate Weight Loss if you want the most healthy vegan way to take off weight. I think it's a great program. So hope you guys are having a great week. I'm really happy with my 4 pounds off. I want this trend to continue. I can see Wonderland from here. I just want to remind you to do something today that you will thank yourself for tomorrow. I thank myself for what I ate yesterday, all the healthy things. I thank myself for doing my exercises and for staying on my plan, for taking care of myself and taking care of my emotional health. All these things are things that I'm glad I did. So what will you be glad that you did tomorrow? And what makes you happy? What makes you smile? Who can you lift up? Who can you inspire? Think about what it's going to be like in a year if you stick to all your goals and plans today. I'm telling you, I'm right about 1 year out from making this channel. I started it last March, and I'm kind of amazed. I'm kind of amazed at what I can do when I really put my mind to it. So have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.